Hi there, happy Thursday, and welcome to day 4. Day 4, how did that happen? You know, it's crazy. It's crazy the amount of times that I actually say I can't believe how fast time is going. Anyway, first of all, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for signing up for this video series in the first place. I want to thank you for either coming on live or watching the videos afterwards, or even just reading the follow-ups and the emails. Because I want to thank you about taking this interest in health and in your own self-health, and the desire to create a healthy, strong, and vital body on your own terms. I think that what the world needs is an increase in strong and empowered women who want to be healthy, who want to be strong, and who want to live vitality in every single area of their lives. So over the course of the last 4 days, we have talked about, the fact that there's nothing wrong with you, right? There's nothing wrong with you, and how the fitness and diet industry tries to, laden you heavy burden about how your body isn't acceptable and your practices aren't acceptable, and there's nothing wrong with you. And then they give you all of these protocols and these programs and products that are designed not to create sustainable success for you, but in fact to, maybe give you a little taste of success, but that to keep coming back for more, and not being able to create a sustainable success as far as your body and your health and your wellness goes. It leads to feelings of failure. It leads to feelings of, not being motivated, and all those kinds of things. All the things that we beat ourselves up over. And so we talked about the fact that it's really important to discover how you want to feel first and foremost, right? Like how you want to feel with regards to your body and your wellness. Also why you want to feel the way you want to feel, so that you create an anchor to do the things that you want to do. And that happens when you create goals around your body and your wellness, and that there's nothing wrong with setting the goals, right? We all have goals. We all have goals that we want to see. It's just a matter of being able to achieve those goals with a practice that is sustainable for us. Then we talked about shining a light on the validity of the thoughts which create belief systems for you. And so whether they are actually true, whether they are something that you need to hold on to, and whether they're serving you or not. On day 2, we talked about creating a new definition of ease, right? Or easy, and what that meant for you, and how often, it's easy, you just drink this drink and you take this pill, or you do this workout specifically, and you are going to lose, everything and gain this happy, beautiful body that you want in like no time flat. And the thing is that so often the products, the protocol, the systems that we're told that are these easy systems to getting what we want, they're not easy on the body. In fact, it's the opposite. And then yesterday we talked about food and what it means to join the real food revolution, right? And to be able to eat real food, to know what works for your body, to know that every single body is different, and that there is no blanket approach to anything. There is never a one-size-fits-all for anybody. Okay, we talked about calories and food as information for the body. And that kind of wrapped up day 3. So today, again, just, starting to talk a little bit about what that looks like. And so today's topic is about consumption versus integration. So I want you to know one thing, and I want you to know that everything that I create and everything that I do, everything I say and everything I write about are all things that are super important to me, things that I practice and things that I'm integrating into my life, things that I desire to make happen in my life. And so I'm alongside you in this journey. It is a journey. There is, it is not a destination. That's why it's called the conscious body evolution, because it is an evolution of body. We are consistently, day in, day out, learning new things about our body. And when you connect to the body, you will see that. That's what happens. So, in my opinion, there is nothing quite as powerful or as beautiful, as attractive, as inspiring as a woman who wants to create strength and health and vitality in her body and in her life. Because what happens is that when women take that approach, when they take that stance, when they are concerned about their own self-health, then it affects everybody in their life, which goes on to affect everybody else. And so it's like a domino effect. But sometimes we're not certain as to how we do those things. Like, what's the next step that I need to take in order to create the things that I want to create? So I want to just talk about a couple of things as far as that goes. So we are a society obsessed with consumption, right? We're not nearly as concerned about integration. So, we read the articles, we purchase the program, we, do the research, but what happens when we need to integrate the information into our lives? So just by showing up for this series, whether you were reading it, watching it, doesn't matter, you have shown that your health and your well-being are important to you. And so you have taken the consumption pieces. So you've watched the videos, you've read the content, and you may have done the exercises. That's the consumption piece. Now, what does integration look like? How do you take what you've learned today, or what you will continue to learn, and apply it to your life? So after talking to many clients and just other people in general, just having a conversation, the integration piece is the hardest piece, right? Especially when it comes to things about our body and our wellness. And so it was apparent to me that I needed to create something around this, a course that would combine all of the elements that we talked about in these first 3 videos, going a little bit deeper into them, actually a lot deeper into them, and then being able to teach you how to integrate that into your life. And then conscious body evolution is the result of that. So conscious, I wanted to use that because I wanted you to understand that discovering this deep relationship with your body and knowing what you desire, right? Knowing what works for your body was really important for me to teach. And so I wanted that to come across in the program. And then the evolution piece is the fact that it's consistently happening. There is no destination when we look at a conscious body evolution. There's no destination because we continue to evolve, right? And so I continue to learn things about my body and what it needs and the way it speaks to me, and I want you to understand that as well. So because you signed up for this series, I have an offer to make. So Conscious Body Evolution is a course that I have now designed, okay? And it is a course that is an 8-week program. It consists of 8 masterclasses, the Conscious Body Evolution guidebook. Food is a big thing. Food is I believe that food and the physical body is honestly the baseline. That's where the changes need to happen in order for you to create a connection with the body and to be able to move out into all areas of your life. I've said it before, and I will say it again and again and again and again, that your body is the barometer for everything that's going on in your life. And so when you can create this strong and healthy and vital body, you're going to see the rest of your life respond in kind. It just happens that way. It's like if you think about the law of attraction or, any of sort of the new age thought processes, is that like attracts like. So if you are strong and healthy and vital, that's what's going to show up in your experience as well. And so the Conscious Body Evolution program consists of, like I said, the 8 masterclass sessions, the Conscious Body Evolution guidebook. We will do a pre-food reboot protocol. We're going to do a guided 2-week food reboot. And then there is a weekly reintroduction of food every week with a corresponding class that is going to address any and all of the issues that we've talked about. So whether it's mind-body connection, whether it is preparing mentally and physically for what a reboot looks like. We're going to talk about eating for health and hunger. We're going to talk about how food is medicine. We're going to talk about food and shame. We're going to talk about what it means to create the time to spend in the kitchen. And we're going to talk about what it means to use this as a lifestyle. Okay? So because you signed up for this series, you have the opportunity for $150 discount off the price. This is the first time and actually only time I'm going to run this class live. After that, it will be an evergreen program. We are going to start on June 28th. So June 28th and running until August 15th. The master classes are going to happen via Zoom rather than Facebook Live, because then we have the option to actually see each other face to face, which I love because it's easier for me to talk to you that way. There's a host of other benefits that are coming with this program. The private community support group, just the ability to figure out how to create strength, health, and vitality on your own terms, because we're going to be working with your body. Now, I understand that it is the summer, and so people will say, it's really hard for me to do this in the summertime. But my thought process is that with the decrease in activities, especially with our families, and, it frees up some time. And I know that there's barbecues, and I know that there's drinks, and I know there's hot days, and there's desserts, and all of those things. And that is the beauty of this program, because there's nothing that's off limits, with the exception of the 2-week food reboot. We're going to integrate things I'm going to show you how you can create a lifestyle out of real food, and how you're going to feel really amazing as a result of that. So, another thing. So I'm just going to run through what you're actually getting in the program if you decide to participate, if you decide to purchase this program. So once again, you will receive 8 masterclass sessions. Each week we're going to discuss a different topic as it relates to creating strength, health, and vitality in your life. You have a 2-week guided food reboot. So we're going to do this together. Many people are really unsure of how and what a food reboot looks like. And so what that means is that we're going to it's like a food elimination as well. And so we're going to take out any and all inflammatory foods for 2 weeks. And then we're going to start to reintroduce them into your body and into your life. And we're doing that one at a time. And so as we do that, then you are able to see what kind of triggers you have, what kind of physical symptoms you may have, and then you can start to see what works for your body, okay? You are going to receive the guidebook. So the guidebook has my story in more depth. It has what the reboot protocol looks like. It talks more in depth about each of the inflammatory foods that we are removing from our diet. You are also going to receive 56 recipes. So it's not a meal plan per se, but you're going to receive 14 breakfasts, lunch, dinners, and snacks. Okay. And so because I really want you to begin to connect to your body and what that looks like as far as how you need to nourish it and how you need to fuel it, it's not a meal plan, but you are able to pick and choose through all 56 recipes and be able to integrate those into your day and into your family's lives. All of the recipes are family friendly. Now, if there is any child in this whole world that is pickier than mine, I would like to see it. And really, the food that we are serving up is real food, and everybody is going to benefit from this. Okay, you're going to receive the community support of the private Facebook group, and this is step one. If I think about how important it is to live a pleasured life means that I feel good, and I cannot feel good in the rest of my life if I am not feeling strong and healthy and vital in my own body. And so, consumption and integration. This is how we integrate the information that we've learned. This is how we take the things that we learn and we make them a practice in our life. And so, I welcome you to join me for this 8-week program. Feel free to email me if you have any other questions. In the email that goes out tomorrow, I will send you a link to the page that has more of the information on it, and this video as well. And I welcome any and all questions around what this looks like. The price is, so it is going to run at regular price is going to be $297 for this 8-week program. For you, because you have signed up for this video series, you have until June 20th to purchase the program for $147. After June 20th, that's going to go up to $197, and then following, it will be it will be $297. So this is a great opportunity to get in on this and to really learn what it means to create health, strength, and vitality in your body. I thank you so much for joining me for these 4 video series, and I hope to work more with you. Have a great night, you guys, and have a great weekend. All of the information will be coming out to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.